Welcome back, guys. Now, before we get going, I have got to show you this. Look at this. This was drawn by Raymond John Mulhall, and he put it on my Facebook page. And he left a long post about how I've got the pronunciation of the names. It's actually Wiedefakawi. So yeah, if you like, you should go check that out. It's very, very cool. You could, if you like it, leave a comment for Ray. God, I forgot the name for a second. Yeah. So so that was that. Next, oh my goodness, we've got to go back a little. I missed this. Look. Adriana the fisherman died of old age. Poor old smelly Adriana. Oh, it's a hard life, fisherman. But also, worse than that, if I go back a bit further, where is it? Danamar. Look, Danamar the labourer died during childbirth. Which is, I mean, it's sad anyway, but you know what? It's a plot. Oh yeah. And you know who the culprits are? Oh yeah. It's Jen, Carly and Brianna. Obviously, it's a very similar situation to the whole Lilum and Lara thing. Jen, Carly and Brianna, brother and sister. And Danamar. Oh, I'm not going to go into it, but it's all very underhanded. Died in childbirth. It all smells fishy to me. But, and seriously, check out my comments for comments left by a guy called, I've got to give him a shout out, Dr. Logan. He has been leaving some awesome comments, and he left a comment about how Danamar died during childbirth, but in actual fact, she was found by who was it? The herbalist. Who's the herbalist? Here he is. It's I can't remember his name. Luthridon, and Luthridon's been learning the secrets of the shaman of the Fakawi, and he's actually transferred Danamar's body, Danamar's spirit, into another child, and she will be reborn. Oh yes, more on that later. Whew, man, time to get going and do some stuff. Now, several of you pointed out that I didn't increase the number of fishermen properly. Where's fishermen? Here's fishermen. Right, so we've got 8 fishermen, but there's only 5 jobs. So I need to go up here. And this is a good thing because we can see how much food this is producing. Oh, they're already starting to crank it out. Good job, guys. We need to crank this up to 4. And then we should have 8 of 8. Yes, 8 of 8. Excellent. Good. Right, what else are we going to do? I need to set up the inventory on the trading post. Oh, yes, I do. So we're going to get the pearls in. Let's get the pearls in there. We'll, I don't know, crank it up to... I don't think we're going to have like 300, but let's crank it up to like 300. And then what else do we want? What else do we want? We want fire. We want to get the whole firewood thing going. How are we doing for logs? You know what? We need another forester. Let's put in another forester. Now, where's the herbalist? The herbalist is over here. I want to leave the herbalist alone. Oh, you know what? I'm going to settle this kind of like once and for all. The herbalist's production is based off the density of the trees. It's not about mature trees or young trees or whatever. It is purely based off the density of the trees. And if you don't believe me, go and look at the Banished wiki. Right? It's all there. Okay, and you can see now that we've got rid of the rocks, this has become denser. But production's probably still going to be fairly poor because poor old Luthridon has got to keep going to the town to store them all the time. He needs somewhere to put his herbs. So let's get... Oh, man. Dry storage. He needs a barn. I think just a small barn. Yeah, small barn. You think a small barn? Little small barn in the woods, right next to the house. Should you put it on that side of the house, you think? Well, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, So let's give him a small barn. Cool. So he's got a small barn going on. And that should improve our herb production, which would be very, very good. We've got a merchant. Oh, we had a merchant, which I've missed. You'll be shouting at me. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Doesn't matter. What do we need? What do we need? We need more stuff. How are we doing with the market? You remember in the last episode? Seems so long ago. We got a market going on over here somewhere. I've got no idea where it is. I'm just gonna like click around like randomly. Where the hell is the market? No idea where we. Looks like it's down. Oh, there it is. There's the market. Found it eventually. So we've got this small. Oh, look at this. Wow, they've already got the stuff there. The builders are working on it. Awesome sauce. You know what? I'll allocate another builder just to get that done. Look at my. We're expanding dramatically. Cool. Right, need to get more stuff built, I think. Well, the question is like, what do we want? We want to get the log, the sawmills going. Yeah, okay, you know what? First thing, we're going to get some trading goods, and the best thing to trade early on, firewood. I've banged on about this so much in the past, so we're going to go for let's see. We want foresters, and we'll have a new tree forester because I think they look the best. We'll put him a little bit out, probably around. Oh, actually, you know what? We'll try and get this hooked up kind of nicely. You know, if we put this guy in kind of sort of ish, about there. I'm thinking. I'm trying to line it up with this actually, which would kind of be very awesome if I could do that. But I kind of don't want to be too far. You know what? There. I'm just going to put it there. Right. So that's in. Let's pin that up there. There we go. And then we're going to do our tricks with the stockpile and all that kind of stuff. So let's get a stockpile going on. So stockpile, and we'll just use a generic stockpile. So where's my guy? That's the building. That's going to be the road there. So we want it there. And we just want to bring it out 1 by 30 to there. Boom. Awesome sauce. Right, let's put a road in. And there's the building. There's the building. So there's the road. So the road's going to be next to this. Now, I want this road to be actually like... There's bits in the way. That's the only problem. So you know what? We'll do that bit. We'll skip the bit that we can't do. Oh, don't tell me I've put the bloomin' what's it there. What a bonehead. Oh, okay, whatever. We'll put the road next to it. Yeah, I've put the stockpile there. Stockpile's in slightly the wrong place, but never mind. So, you know what? Let's bring that road kind of up like that. Okay. So we've got a road, we've got a stockpile, we've got another forester going in so we can produce some more logs. And what we're going to have over here is a bit of a wood cutting thing going on. How are we doing for people? Not like masses and masses of people. So I'm going to put in a couple of woodcutters, I think. Now, we've got one woodcutter. I think I'm probably going to just put one in for now. So where the hell are woodcutters? Oh God, refined resources. Here we go, woodcutter. So this is going to be kind of a lumber yard kind of sort of thing going on. Which way round do I put it? Now we've got the stockpile going on there, right? So I'm thinking we put this guy in there. Yeah. And he's going to need a house, isn't he? Yes, he is, Skye. Right, well, let's give him a house. What sort of house shall we give him? I think a wooden house. I know I could do another log cabin. And the log cabins are very nice. But I don't know. You know, actually, I might. I'm going to use a log cabin just to kind of make it a little bit different. Little bit different. Where am I going to put it? Now, oh, you know what? Well, there you go. It'll only just fit in between the stockpile and that, you know what? Oh. Now, you know what? We're going to move it. 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 We're going to take that out. We're going to put him back in. Where? Here we go. Here we go. Bear with me. Bear with me. There's method in the madness. We're going to put the woodcutter there, and then we're going to put his house next door. Now, why did I put it round that way? Well, just for a little bit of efficiency. Because literally, he's going to walk out of his door. He's got the fuel stockpiles there. He's got the wood, which is going to be right next to him. So he's going to have to do very little walking to get his job done, which is going to be sweet as a nut. Okay, cool. That's that. Right. While we're waiting for the placer mine, and obviously we need lumber for that, and I need to get lumber going. Yeah. Okay. There's other stuff that we could be doing over here to utilise this. So, for example, we could get some clay and some sand going, which might be an idea. I must admit, I'm kind of tempted. But we still need more. I'm kind of all over the place because I've got like a million ideas. You know what? Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to put a couple of log cabins in the centre of town because I want to start to build up the population a bit. How are we doing population-wise? We're up to like, yeah, okay. Let's put in like a couple of log cabins. And we'll just kind of put them in like wherever we can. So we're going to leave a little gap. So we'll put one there, and you know what? We'll put another one over here for the traders because they're going to need a house as well. Will you slot in there? You will. Cool. Right. So we've got a house going on there. Cool. Unanimous, it seems to be, about having the town hall in the middle of the island. So we're going to do that. Have we got our market built yet? I've lost it again. Where the hell's the market? Where? There it is. There's the market. It's 85% complete. Once that gets built, then we can start the whole town thing going on over here. How's our food? Our food is absolutely excellent. That's really good news. We've got this guy going on. Now, he is going to need a house, isn't he? Yes, he's going to need a log cabin in the woods. So we'll put him in a log cabin, which I'm thinking should go. Where? You know. Yeah. I'm just gonna pop it over here. I think. I'm just wondering because I've got the gatherer and a hunter to put in here as well for a full node. Yeah, we'll put him over here. We'll put him over here. There you go. There's your house. So we can have a couple of foresters going on here. And there's plenty of iron and stone and whatever that they'll collect as well, which would be very useful because we don't have we've got plenty of iron. We don't have a ton of stone at the moment. How are we doing for stuff? We've got tools, we've got clothes, we've got herbs, we've got food, we've got firewood. Everything is looking good. Yes, I know I've got to increase the firewood limit. Should I do that now? Yeah, I probably should at this point. Let's crank up the fuel to like let's crank it up to like 1,000. No, you know what? We're going to crank it up to because I'm thinking how much is going to get taken by the trader, and if I use it to trade, then yeah, you know what? We're going to crank this up to like 3,000. There we go. Right, setting up the inventory. So I want firewood. Where's firewood? Here's firewood. How much firewood do I want? I want... Now, I've just got to be a little bit careful. It's autumn. Because if I nick all the firewood now... Let's take like 300 firewood for now. And we'll crank that up as our stocks increase. But we'll take 300 for now. Okay. Now, that does mean that I need to allocate a guy to actually start moving this stuff in here. I used the right button. There we go. So there you go. We've got one house. Oh, it's Gencali, isn't it? Oh, no. See, this is the thing. Gencali and Brianna, they started the whole trading business. It was their idea. to take over the whole trading business. Oh, I think this is going to be a bit of a business empire going on here. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I wonder if maybe they've been doing some underhanded things. Maybe it's the pearls. Maybe they nicked the pearls, or they were going to nick the pearls, and what's her face? Danamar found out about it, and that's why they killed her. Oh dear, oh dear. God, what the hell's wrong with me? Let's put in some stone roads around here, because I think we want this area. Whoop, not there. We want this area to be, I think, fairly efficient. So let's put stone roads all the way around there. And you know what? We're going to have stone roads going all the way into town. Oh yeah. We're ramping things up. And yeah, you know what? I'm not going to put stone any further than that, because God knows what's going to happen to all of this lot. Now, I think it's palisade time. You know what? We're going to do a bit of palisade. I'm not going to do a lot of palisade, just a bit of palisade, just to kind of get things going. So, what sort of palisade do I want? Ooh. Controls the amount of stored logs. What the hell is this? Oh, that's something completely different. Oh, this is palisade that goes on slanted ground. Oh, I've got to play around with that. Okay. Now we've got gates that we need to put in, but it's kind of difficult the way I've got this staggered road. So we may have to play around with that staggered road to get this to go in. But I'm thinking we put a palisade like that encloses the Golden Llama. What do you think? Is that a good plan? So I think we'll probably end up having a gate here. Yeah, about there. There's going to be a big argument, because the people who live outside the gate are going to be very upset. They're going to be, no, build the gate on my side. So I'm going to need to leave a gap of 3, aren't I, for the gate? Yeah, so 1, 2, let's bang. Let's bang some of this in and start getting the palisade up. Because the Fakawi are getting restless. The natives are getting restless, guys. So where am I up to? There. Let's have a bit more. Let's go a bit further out here. So we're getting the palisade going. Okay, cool. Right, is our market done? If our market's done, then we can start this experiment. And like, I have no idea if this is going to be a disaster or what. So. And we got the tribes, the other tribes over here, and the comment, guys. Like, seriously read the comments that people are leaving. There is some seriously funny stuff that people are leaving. It's hysterical. All the different tribes that people are coming up with. I'm going to be stealing a lot of that stuff for this side. Right. So we've got this. Let's allocate. You know what? Let's allocate 2 people for this, so we can start getting some stuff going on here. We're going to put a road around this. What sort of road? Just an ordinary road for now. Dirt road. So, where's the corner? That's the corner there. So we want a road that goes around there, and then oh, it goes all the way around there. Okay, cool. And to there. Okay, so we've got a road around it. We probably then want... Do I build the professions first? Or do I build the houses first? Now, that's a really good question. Or do I build them at the same time? How about you shut up and just do it? Alright. Fair enough. Right, so what are we going to do? Refined resource. We want... that's saw pit. I need to get that going. Smithing and crafting. We're going to want a blacksmith over here, because we're not going to want to run around all over the place. So we'll put in a blacksmith I'm just trying to get this positioned correctly. So I want it there. So I want a blacksmith there, and then we want a tailor. Now tailor's over here in fabrics. So we'll get a tailor, and again I want this there. Right, so we've got a market, we've got a blacksmith and a tailor. So that means that the people who live in this area will be able to get tools and clothes locally. They won't have to go over to the far side. Like, just in case the market doesn't have what they want, we don't want them to have to like wander all the way over here. So we want to be producing goods locally. So, so that's that. So then I guess we want like some houses and stuff, but I'm going to start to extend the roads a little bit. So we've got a house there, so we want this to go up. Now, yeah, I've got that in the right place. So right, we'll just extend a road up there. Cool. Okay. Then I'm thinking, now do we go log cabins to start off with? I'm thinking we maybe do. You know what? I'm actually going to extend that road. It's just occurred to me that it might be a good idea to have a wider road around this. So let's have a double width road here. I'm kind of thinking for the future, you know. So we'll put that in there, and then should we start? You know what? Let's just start with like log cabins, maybe. Yeah, you know, because we're out in the woods and stuff. So let's have a log cabin there, and then we'll leave a space, and we'll have another one there, and we'll do the same thing. We'll leave a space and have another one there. Right, cool. We've got 3 log cabins going on. We've got the market, we've got the blacksmith, we've got the tailor. Cool. These people are going to need to eat, so we're going to need food for these people. So what are we going to have them eating? Well, we could put in, well, now see, we could put in a fisherman over here. Oh, yeah, we could. We could put in a fisherman. We could put in the what are these guys? The dredgers. Could put in a tidal pool for these guys. Put in all kinds of stuff. All right, you know what? Let's put in a fisherman, and I'm going to put in a regular fisherman over here. I think. Yeah, I'm going to put in a regular fisherman. So here we go. Fishing dock. Regular fishing dock. Nothing fancy. There, I guess. Yeah, if I spin it around, can I get something slightly better, maybe? Yeah, maybe that's slightly better. So we'll put in a fishing dock there. Then, what is he going to need? Well, we're going to need a couple of houses, and we're going to need a barn. So we'll give him a meat locker. Where's the meat locker? The one with the meat symbol, Skye. How many times? Let's put the meat locker, I guess, there. And then we'll have a bit of a road, I guess. Yeah, a bit of a road. A bit of a road through there. And then, you know what? Do we have a road up the river? Yeah, I'll probably have to flatten this, but. And then a couple of, God, kitten, ball of string. Been a while since I said that. And then, should we give him a couple of log cabins? Yeah, I think we'll go with log cabins. We'll leave like one space, have a log cabin, spin this puppy around, and we'll have another one over here. Oh, and it got the corner one, which is going to look nice on that corner. Stan! How are you doing, Stan? Oh, that's a good point. Somebody was asking who Stan's parents were. Issa. Now, you remember I was telling you about Danamar being reborn? Well, the rumour is, now I don't know if this rumour is true, but the rumour is that Issa was the infant that Danamar's spirit was put into. So we're going to have to keep an eye on Issa, because it's a thing we need to do. See what I did there? Alrighty. Now, yeah, people were asking about who Stan's parents was. I'm going to have to go back, guys. I'm going to have to go back to my saves, and I'll figure out who Stan's parents were. So, you know what? Let's have a quick look around the village, because I know that you guys are interested in this. So we've got Jen Carley and Brianna over here running the... see, Jen Carley's taken over as the trader. Oh, sneaky devils. I don't like them. I don't like them very much at all. Right, who we've got over here? Oh, a Stir died. Stir must have died. Poor old Hallier has been left on her own. One child dead, the other two in an incestuous marriage and probably murderers. God, she can't be very happy. Now, poor old Adrienne has died. So who's over here? We've got Miniel and Auril, and they've had Agathale. God, we won't be following them. Not with those names. Oh, look, Pearl Isle and Liviana, they're still going. A couple of our original people. Now, who's living in the centre of town? Who are the beekeepers? Oh, it's still Arson. Arson and Yolandra's taken over as the teacher. See, Arson was... they must be very, very fond of children. Because they've both been teachers at different times. Yeah, I like them. Then we've got Marley. Oh, Marley's lost their spouse. That's female. So, yeah, lost her husband. Oh, I don't know who... I can't remember who she was married to. The Mighty Quinn. Oh... Well, Quinn and Lenoran are obviously like kind of swapping roles. He's doing a bit of beekeeping at the moment, but the blacksmith is still in the family, so that's very cool. I like Quinn, the Mighty Quinn. Who have we got over here? We've got it's Lesson. Lesson, have you been to school? Yes, good. Lesson learned. See what I did there? All right. So we got Lesson. Alicia, Marnice and Demonia. Good lord, it's a bit of a mouthful. So who have we got over here? Is a woodcutter? Oh, it's Ali. Oh, Ali and Beth. And that. So Issa. Oh, and Colleen is her sister. Oh. Colleen sounds a bit like Khaleesi, doesn't it? Ooh. In fact, Khaleesi. Oh my God. I told you, didn't I? You see how it all comes together in Banished? You wouldn't believe it. Khaleesi. If you kind of mix it up a bit and squish it together. It's Danamar. It's Danamar reborn. I'm telling you. Issa. Oh, I would be following Issa. Somebody asked me if I'm going to do like a family tree and follow it through. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. I might follow Danamar. Well, I'm definitely going to follow Danamar, and it's going to be Danamar's spirit that we're going to be following. So Danamar has passed to Issa, and now whether that will pass to her children and it'll follow through like that, I don't know. We'll also keep a track of Genkali and Brianna and their incestuous breed going on over there. Right, you know what? Let's see what's going on over here, because there's a huge amount of work to do. Now, fortunately, I have put in this stone road, which at least is going to make travelling a little bit better. Even though, look, they're not actually walking on the bloomin' road. You boneheads. Oh, now, kind of, ish. There we go. Now they're on the road. Follow the road, for goodness sake. Bloomin' people. What else are we going to do? What else are we going to do, guys? We should seriously think about doing something more on this bit of coastline. I'm gonna have a think about that, because I want to put in some more of the quayside buildings down here and start to extend this. But I guess we've got quite a lot of build going on. We've got like 73. Yeah, a fair amount of building. You know, I think we'll leave it there for this episode. I must have been whittering on for ages. God, I love this game. It's awesome, isn't it? We got another woodcutter going, almost. So we're going to have another woodcutter. We've got another tailor, another blacksmith. Wow, we need more people. But we've got loads of houses going in. Look, loads and loads of houses. We need more builders. Should we crank up another couple of builders? Oh, man, it's all going down, guys. Come back for the next episode.